my wonderfuls, it's your girl One back with another food video. So I'm making my cabbage to go with my oxtails. Again, this video, to make it cash related, are things that I am doing that I love to do as far as cooking on a budget, or cooking as far as substitutes without having to spend a lot on the actual authentic ingredients. You can save a little money by getting substitutes or getting other brands, of course. So this is gonna be my cabbage recipe, and obviously I don't never use the first pieces of the cabbage or the lettuce. I always take those off. Then I cut the ends, the tail off. Then I cut down the sides. Okay, like that. And then I cut it again right there. These need to go in a bowl. So first we just turn our dial. What I like to do is turn it on 6 to start. Then we're gonna get our olive oil. Put it in the pan. I'm not sure how much that is. I'm assuming that's about 3 tablespoons I'm putting in, because I like a lot of olive oil, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Add in our garlic. I put 2 tablespoons of garlic in here. But if you don't like garlic, just 1, it will be perfectly fine for this recipe. I just like garlic. So I put 2. I don't put a lot of salt in my cabbage, but I'm gonna dash some in there. Some adobo seasoning. Some ground pepper. I use this, so I have to grind it up. So as I am putting that on, I forgot that I'm supposed to be cutting up an onion. So you're gonna need 1 onion. Not too big. This looks like it's old, but I'm going to just cut the old parts off, because we do need our onions for the base of our dish. So let me cut this up real quick, because I did start it already. We want our pan for this on medium heat. Medium heat. And I just rough chop this. I don't. And then you're gonna throw it into your pan, like so. So all this is going into my pan. I normally put green bell peppers in there, but I'm going to do red since that's all I have. And I just get out the middle. Cut it in slices, and I'm dicing it up. Or you can use a food processor and just chop it up that way. I kind of like using a red bell pepper sometimes, or, you know, it just brings more color to the dish. So this orange one is going to make it look more colorful, which is perfectly fine. And we're going to go ahead and add this as well to our base. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's so much better. Just gotta watch my fingers. Because I am trying to hurry up, because I forgot to cut all this up before I preheat my pot. So suggest that you have all the ingredients cut up first, like as far as the onions, peppers, and everything like that ready. So that way when you get, while you're cutting your cabbage, all this can be cooking. So now we're gonna add our peppers in. And now we're gonna stir. Smells so good. It looks so good. Stirring all this up with the seasonings so that these can get cooked down and translucent. Once these get halfway done, then I'll add in the chicken bouillon cube. But in the meantime, we're gonna finish cutting our vegetables. Our cabbage. So we're gonna discard all that, and while we are cutting our cabbage, our onions are getting cooked down. And so how I cut my cabbage is, when I'm cooking it like Southern style way, I just cut it into squares, like dice it. But for Jamaican style, I like it more shredded. So this is what I mean by that. So I like to cut them into thin strips, like this. So that's how I cut them up. Then we just put that to the side. And we keep going till all the cabbage is done, cut up. So I just grab the pieces that I had and begin to shred. Make shreds of it. That's how I like my Jamaica cabbage, shredded instead of cut into dices. And it cooks faster as well. So not that that's really necessary, but I just like it shredded for the Jamaican food. But a pro tip this way, it all cooks down faster. Doesn't take as long to cook. Watch that thing is. Okay, that's what I recut. Okay. See how it's all shredded, and then this last piece, I stand it up and cut it. Okay, so let me discard all the bottom parts. Let's get back to our pot. See how they cook down some more. Okay, this is where I add my chicken broth. My chicken broth. So I'm adding this in. A half cup of, then I'm gonna turn it up back up to where I had it before. And then that's gonna help let that cook down some more, as well as give it flavor. Let's see that. Looks like carrots, but it's orange bell pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna add my thyme in there. So 2 teaspoons. Then we're just gonna give it a stir. Now we're gonna add in our cabbage. Time to add in the cabbage. Favorite part. So we're going to add in our cabbage. Yum, yep. It's kind of satisfying throwing this in there. Yeah, and it will cook down, y'all. It's going to cook down. I know I'm dropping some on the floor, but it's going to stay on the floor. It's just a few strips. No worries. Still plenty in the pot. Still plenty to make the pot. Because I'm using one hand for this video. So then I'm going to add a little more olive oil. And a little more juice. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of beef broth. So we're going to have chicken and beef broth in here. And let's a quarter of a cup. And then the rest is gonna be made, the juice will be coming from when the cabbage cooks down. So pretty much I toss it every few minutes as it cooks. This is what it's looking like after I've gave it a good stir. You see all those other vegetables coming from the bottom. Yep, we're gonna let this sit and I'm gonna cover with a lid and let that cook, okay? So I'm also gonna put some of this green seasoning that I made from the oxtail mix inside my cabbage. I'm gonna add this green seasoning into the cabbage mix. I think that's gonna be so yummy. And I'm not gonna stir it. I'm gonna let it sit on top just like that. Okay, let's check on our Jamaican cabbage. Let's stir. Looking good. It's looking really good. We're gonna give it a stir. Y'all, this just already smells and looks amazing. Okay. Let me give it a stir. Y'all, the family loves this Jamaican style. Now we're gonna check on our cabbage, Jamaican cabbage. It's looking so good. It's looking so good. I wish we had carrots in it though, but it's okay. Next time we will have the carrots. And I will update you all. These are pretty much done. This is done. This is done. Like I said, I don't like overcook my cabbage. But this is done. So cabbage is done. So thank you all. I hope you enjoyed this cabbage recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video. See you in the next one. Bye.